Good day everyone, I am Rosemary Aranas, and now I am going to tackle about understanding the basic concepts and roles of ICT in teaching and learning. So here is my objectives. At the end of the lessons, the participants must have defined conceptually or operationally terms that are basic to the understanding of ICT. Second, describe how ICT enhances teaching methods, supports students' learning, addresses educational challenges, and prepares learners for future academic and professional demands. And lastly, applied and demonstrate selected ICT tools and application in classroom or group activities to improve teaching and learning experiences. Here is my guide questions. So what are the basic concepts of ICT that are essential in education? Second, how does ICT improve teaching methods in schools? Third, how does ICT support students' learning in the classroom? Fourth, how does ICT helps in managing challenges in education? And lastly, how does ICT prepare learners for the future? Introduction. Information and Communication Technology, or ICT, has become one of the most essential tools in education today because ICT makes communication faster, helps teachers prepare lessons efficiently. So, dali na maka-prepare ulit some teachers through the use of ICT or the devices and the apps na pwede nila magamit para mapadali ang paggaman ng lessons and allow students to access a wide range of resources. For example, searching information to Google or other resources which students can get information that is related to their activities or assignments. So in schools, it provides opportunities to enhance creativity and problem solving through the use of simple but meaningful technology. So there are many kinds of technology now since karon kay uso na gyud ang technology. So by studying the basic concepts of ICT, learners and teachers alike can minimize its role in education and everyday life. So discussion. A. What are the basic concepts of ICT that are essential in education? So ICT is made up of several important concepts that helps us understand how technology works in teaching and learning. So these include technology. So this refers to a mix of process. When we say process, are the methods, techniques, and strategies. When we say product, it is used in the application of knowledge. So it is the actual tool, the results from the process, no? Such as devices, systems, or materials. It includes tools like pencil and paper to the latest electronic gadgets and tools for practical skills. So why this pencil and paper include man sa technology? So there are these are the traditional technology and ano matawag po siya technology because they are a product of human knowledge and used to communicate and learn. So man siya, and then for the latest electronic gadgets, man siya mga modern technology na, which is example niya is computers, projectors, tablets, and smartphones na may itong ginagamit for learning and teaching sa mga teachers. So next concept is the ICT literacy. So this refers to the use of digital technology, communication, and or network to access, manage, integrate, evaluate, and create and communicate information in order to function in a knowledge society. So from the word literacy or literate, the ability to read, write, understand, and use knowledge of skills effectively. So having the skills to use computers, digital tools, and the internet to find, understand, create, and share information. So responsible in using ICT or information and communication technology. Third one, we have educational technology. This refers to the use of technology in teaching and learning. Educational technology includes both the digital and digital learning resources. So from the word educational technology, it can be used to teaching and for students use for learning. So when you say non-digital technology or learning resources, those are the blackboards, flashcards, textbooks, and charts. So non-digital, meaning do not use electricity. While digital learning is yung kalayan is tools use electricity, such as laptops, projector, tablet, online learning apps. No? Most of these are useful, especially na to like we are going to teach and so on. Fourth, we have digital literacy. This is the ability to find. Find means to search for or look up information. Evaluate is to check if the information is true, useful, and reliable. Then share or utilize to use the information for a purpose. Then share and create contents is to give information to others and make your own content or ideas. So this is the ability to use information and communication requiring both cognitive or the critical thinking and problem solving and technical skills such as or know how to use digital tools and devices. Example is using computers, typing, or operating apps. So we have digital literacy. This refers to any type of learning that is accompanied by technology or by instructional practice that makes effective use of technology. It encompasses the application of a wide spectrum of practices which included blended or virtual learning. When we say blended learning, it is a mix of traditional or face-to-face classes and online learning. For example, a teacher discusses the lesson in class. Then students also use Google Classroom or watch videos at home. So when we say virtual learning, class is done fully online. So online rin siya tanan. Example, kay maten ka o class via Zoom. Pareho na mag-seminar bitaw. So Zoom. Next, we have online digital tools and apps. These use an internet connection to access the information needed. So example ni Skype. So this is a telecommunication application software product that specializes in providing video, chat, and voice calls between computers, tablets, mobile devices via internet, and to regular telephones. So other examples po dahil is the Pinterest na used for mo search ta sa Pinterest o mga pictures, and then ato siyang ipang save kay for example atay project tatang magita picture nga pwede na to sundugon or pwede na to ihimo nga ibutan sa atong activity if kinahanglan o pictures. Ganyan. An example also is Facebook, Messenger, or WhatsApp. Online na siya, magamit na siya og internet. Hindi po ka-access niya, wala ka internet. So, kani siya nga mga apps is used for video calls. So, pwede mo mag-video call direct teachers and your classmates. And also, group chats. Create a group chat through Messenger wherein mag-communicate mo to your teachers and teachers to the students. So, offline digital tools and apps. This can still be used even if there is no internet access. So, online, need siya internet while offline. So, okay na siya ma-access even if you haven't the internet. So, example ano is Microsoft Office. So, mga Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So, sa Word, pwede ka dito maka-write mga documents without using data or internet. And making spreadsheets on Excel, pwede sa siya, and then creating presentations through PowerPoint. Pwede siya offline. Ma-access siya offline. So, instructional technology. This refers to the theory and practice of design, development, utilization, management, and evaluation of the process and resources for learning. So, example or best example in instructional technology is the Google Classroom. Which allows teachers to give assignments, share resources, and communicate with students online. So, ano itong gigamit mo wherein ang teachers makata siya ito instructions from the activity na gusto niya ipabuhat, and then the students can access it and maka-communicate students and teachers through the Google Classroom. And next we have the Kahoot also is the best example for instructional technology wherein online-based, game-based learning for fun and interactive learning. So, napa siya yung examples, no? Mga devices such as projector and laptops used for teaching and learning also. So, next, we have the software. This refers to program control instructions and accompanying documentation stored on disks or tapes when not being used in the computer. So, by extension, the term refers to any audiovisual materials. So, when siya software set of instructions or programs that tell the computer what to do. So, Microsoft Word or mobile apps wherein dili siya kanang tangible or dili mo siya mahikam. So, audiovisual materials use both sight and sound like videos, PowerPoint presentations, or films used in teaching. So, example ni creating PowerPoint, ano siya software PowerPoint which is hindi mo siya mahikam or not tangible, and then shows video. So, mag-attach ka o video dito which shows na related siya sa imong topic or sa imong discuss na makahelp sa students to understand the topic better kay nang way video ang PowerPoint mas effective siya kay kanang mas mag-get sa estudyante like sa kanang imo lang kanang sige ra storya dira samot sa kanang mga lisod-lisod or mga need of skills or mga demo mas na siya og video kay kanang mas masagtan. Next we have the multimedia. So, this is a sequential or simultaneous use of variety of media formats in a given presentation or so. So, naan siya ng mga elements sa kanang multimedia. Those are video, animation, audio, and the static elements are the text and graphics. So, best example pa is the PowerPoint presentation on educational videos on YouTube. So, wherein na siya text, images, audio, video, and animation. So, make learning more engaging, interactive, and easier to understand. So, ano itong galing na easier to understand and lingaw po siya gawin. Interactive siya, mas madali makasabot ang estudyante through the use of multimedia in teaching and learning. So, internet, it connects millions of computers together globally, forming a network in which any computers can communicate with any other computer as long as they are connected to the internet. It is generally defined as a global network connecting millions of computers. So, internet, using email to send messages instantly. Facebook, Messenger, and Instagram are also example of apps na mag-use yung internet. So, network, when we say network now, it is a group of 2 or more computers or devices connected together so they can share information and resources. Next, we have World Wide Web, also called as the web. It is a graphical environment on computer networks that allows you to access, view, and maintain documentation that can include text, data, sounds, and videos. It is a way of accessing information over the medium of internet. It is an information sharing model that is built on top of the internet. So, using, pwede siya, also matawag siya ng www, kung na mag-search mo sa Chrome, magawas na siya, I'm not sure www.com na. So, using Google, example na using Google plus Chrome to visit websites such as Wikipedia or YouTube. So, use browsers to access and share information. Next, we have web access. It is the ability of the learner to access the internet at any point during the lesson. For example, matag ang teacher o activity na kanang lead siya o tutorial, tanong tutorial para mas mag-gets. So, at that point, mo access na ang student sa internet para ano niya itong mga request sa teacher, ipatanong sa teacher, ma-access niya. In order to take advantage of the area of available education resources. Example, using watching a YouTube tutorial. So, next, WebQuest. This is an inquiry-oriented lesson format in which most or all information that learners work with comes from the web. This can be created using various programs, including simple word processing documents that include links to website. So web quest na example ni teacher asks students to research different cooking methods. So by visiting specific websites and create a short report. So mabahay atong sa PFP na itong subject wherein pa-search ta ang mga cooking, unsa mga cooking methods din. Inang ibalik meat is kanang report siya unsa na siya, then unsa na siya importante, so mga siya examples. Then so next we have productivity tools. This refers to any type of software associated with computers and related technologies that can be used as tool for personal, professional, or classroom productivity. So Microsoft Office webpage, production, and etc. are the examples, no? So when using Microsoft Office such as Word, Excel, and PowerPoint for documents, spreadsheets, and presentation. And also Google Calendar, pwede ko siya for scheduling and reminders. So software, mga to, not tangible. And then technology tools. These are instruments used for doing work, and it can be anything that help you accomplish your goal with the use of technology. It is classified as data or calculation tools. So example, ani kay ganang Excel for computing grades or average. And then design tools. So used to make models and designs. So for example, mga Calendar Maker, Gology. Discussion tools. So used for online interaction and communication. So example, anyway, discussion forums, blogs, live chats, and video calls. Another, we have email tools. So email tools used to send message, photos, videos, and files worldwide. Or we have handheld devices. So portable gadgets used in learning and daily life. So example, any mga mobile phones, which is mabit-bit siya, and then digital cameras and GPS tablets. So next, we have blog. This is an online journal where posted information from both teachers and students are arranged. So there are three kinds of blog wherein for communication. For communication, a teacher example is a teacher posts class announcements, reminders, or updates for students. Then for instruction, a teacher share lessons, content, or learning activities. And for both, students comment on the teacher's lesson post and nag-ask questions ng students and also submit their own reflections or output from the lesson, from the announcements ng teacher activity. Next, we have the wiki. This is an editable website usually with limited access. So, pumunta mo sa Google na siya Wikipedia. So, kanang edited na siya, pwede siya ka-edit. Na iba na nangadili, kanang reliable kay uban, di ko ano information, uban, di ko napunan. So, it allows the students to collaborate to create and post written works or digital files such as digital photos and videos. So, Wikipedia is one of the most widely recognized of all the wikis. Ano naman? Because it is a free online encyclopedia that allows people worldwide to collaboratively write, edit, and share knowledge on almost any topic. Next, we have the flipped classroom. So this utilizes our reverse instructional delivery where the teachers is required to use the web resources as homework or out of the class activity as initial instruction of the lesson, which will be discussed during class time. Teaching approach where students study lessons or materials like videos or readings. So at home, and classroom time is focused on activities, practice, and discussions instead of just lecture. So example sa flipped classroom, so sa kanang full principles na to nga subject or course, kaya kanang first assignment ni ma'am nga kanang magluto ta nga recipe. And then kita mag-search ta kanang saan siya pagluto. And then in the klase ayan na siya buhaton, then wala siya flipped classroom. Instead ang traditional is kanang lecture niya, ang student is homework pagwaton sa balay para related sa class. Ang flip is binalik ko siya. Next, we have the podcast. This is a video or audio multimedia clip about a single topic, typically in the format of the radio talk. Show the two basic functions of podcast are to retrieve information, when we say retrieve, to get or collect information, and to disseminate information, when we say disseminate information, to share or spread information to others. Next, we have Google Apps. This is a cloud-based teaching tool which is stored in Google server and is available for students both at home and in school. So examples are, Gmail for free email for all, then Google Calendar used for organizational purposes, Google Sites provides options for developing blogs and wikis, and we have Google Docs also used for sophisticated word processing and editing of the document. So next, we have blog. This is a video blog where each entry is posted as a video instead of text. So kanayan sa blog B and sa blog V, ang blog is a website while ang vlog is kanang video nga imong i-upload or post instead of text. So for example, a teacher makes blog demonstrating on how to use properly the teaching tools. Niya i-upload ang video niya sa tutorial para ang students is maka-watch atong video, and then uban po maka-access, and through the use of the video maka-gets ang estudyante kung unsa pasabot sa pasabot sa teacher. So next, we have Facebook. This is a popular social networking site used by students and adults worldwide to present information on themselves and to the world. So Facebook. So example ang picture mo page for para ito mag-post siya announcement niya or reminders niya. And then ang students would is maka-access sa dato. And then pwede siya maka-comment through the announcement sa teacher. No, or maka-ask siya questions. At lastly, we have the VoIP or Voice over Internet Protocol. So this is a category of hardware and software that enables people to use internet as transmission medium for telephone calls by sending voice data in packets using IP rather than traditional circuit transmission. So, for example, using Zoom to talk with classmates or teachers during an online discussion. And those are the basic concepts of ICT that are essential in education. So I have here examples. In our industrial arts class, we applied multimedia and digital learning by watching YouTube tutorials on different types of wire splicing. So, mga ito, nagtako pa first year na ito, na nagtataw ko tutorials para mas maliit ito kung saan siya pag-imong para ma-avoid ang discussion or mga dili ang mga nagtako. So, these are videos as an educational technology to make the lesson more interactive, helping us understand. So again, mas lalit na makasabot if magkakaroon ng mga video tutorials. So, from the YouTube, wala ang multimedia. And it helps us understand the proper splicing techniques and practice them effectively during hands-on activities. So, kaya doon mo itong nag-splicing ta, so mauto siya. So next, discussion letter B, how does ICT improve teaching methods in schools? ICT improves teaching methods by allowing personalized teaching learning that meets such as students' needs. So personalized learning, for example, a teacher gives different online tutorials based on students' skills level. So that meets each student's needs. So increasing engagement through interactive tools such as Kahoot. Nagamit ang teacher sa Kahoot para mas malingaw ang estudyante and then mas mafocus sila sa mga topic. And providing access to wide range of online resources. So malit mga students to use online resources such as Google to search information, no? And maka-wide pa ilang knowledge kung sa ka butang. And it also enhances collaboration and communication via platforms like video conferencing and shared documents. So, example, students working together to create a PPT. So, nito po natanong na, kita collaborate with our group mates to mag-create a PPT for our report. No? So, diha, naitawang communication sa matapos na. So, it enables also efficient assessment with timely feedback to prepare students with essential digital skills for the future career. So, using ICT kay mas maka-improve sa estudyante which magamit pohon no kay kaning digital skills essentially siya pohon no para sa atong career. Example kita mag-extra kita so what if wala ta kaluhod sa magamit ang mga devices, so lugi ta din and helps reduce teacher stress by making lessons reduce stress sa teacher kay instead na magsusuot pa sila dila o mga lesson plan dali siya reduce sa ICT kay automatic naman siya, mag-usap lang, type na lang din na siya mag-suwat. So, ma-reduce ang stress sa teachers eh. Kaya teachers, na siya responsibility sa school, na siya responsibility sa ilang balay. Teachers, mag-ibog ng teachers. So, the use of ICT, magpadali lang yung pag-imo o mga, for example, activity balon, sa estudyante or lesson plan. No? So, making lesson planning and classroom management easier sa sayo. So, another best practices, no? Kaya, example is, Bola State University or BISU integrates blended learning through Google Classroom, visual lectures, and digital resources that improve access to quality higher education across its campuses in Bohol. Next, basic learning campus theory program for home economics integrates computers directly into theory classroom. So, kamantay mo natin computers sa atong classroom, no? So it allows us to experience hands-on learning by combining digital tools with practical exercises. University enhanced student engagement, skill mastery, and digital competencies necessary for modern workforce. So example, in a full technology course, students use Microsoft Excel to calculate the total cost of images. So ito ani pag-costing na to, use the Excel para mas mapadali siya kung mo-convert naman siya dito. So again, the spreadsheet automatically sums the cost and calculates the selling price based on the desired profit margin. So dali again. Then see how does ICT support students learning in the classroom. So, ICT supports students learning by providing access to online resources. So, online mo provide access to online resources, no, such as Google and other resources. Increasing engagement with interactive tools. So, interactive tools such as Kahoot or sa katong mga lingaw nga tools nga gamiton. Then, enabling personalized learning at their own pace. So, personalized, ikaw ma-learn yung magaling without asking sa imong teachers. In this way, may mga independent learner or may independent learner sa students. So, fostering collaboration through platforms also like Google Classroom and developing essential digital literacy skills for future success. So, example, in a theory class, students learning cookery can watch online demonstrations, videos on cooking, different cooking methods, proper knife handling, garnishing. So, kanang yagin at anik ang first year na to. So, this allows us, no, to clearly see the step-by-step process before applying it in the kitchen. So, nakatala ng mga step-by-step process before tamo magluto or mas saktong ang recipe nga dipili. So, next, for the discussion, how does ICT help in managing challenges in education? So, by managing challenges education by providing practical and flexible solutions. So best practices include using online learning platforms like Google Classroom for less distribution, incorporating multimedia resources to encourage different learning styles, and conducting virtual classes during school closures or natural disasters. So para hatong na yung mga bagyo. So mag-conduct o ka ng virtual classes which is magpadayon na gihapon ang learning sa students. Even when schools face disruptions like poor interactions, ICT ensures continuity of learning and supports both teachers and students in adapting to changing circumstances. So again, padayon na gihapon ang learning through the use of ICT. So during strong typhoon, some schools shifted to sending digital copies of modules through messaging apps. So, naka-experience ko daan ni atong bagay. So, this way, it allows students to continue studying at home. Discount pa o ang face-to-face kaya kanang dili na siya possible. ICT became a bridge between teachers and students in difficult times. So, dili ko. So, how does ICT prepare learners for the future? So, last na nino discussion. So, ICT or information and communication technology equips students with the skills and knowledge to succeed in higher education, future careers, and a digital society. When we talk about develop communication skills, so through email chats and apps or video conferencing, and improves problem-solving abilities, so use of digital and simulation educational software. So builds adaptability and learning skills by exposing students to evolving technology. So encourage collaboration, so via platforms like Google Classroom, Messenger, and other. So prepares students for technology-driven careers. So with early exposure to digital tools, then fosters lifelong learning by teaching students to find reliable information and use online resources. No, fosters lifelong learning. So mada hangtod ang learn sa students, and then enhances creativity and innovation through multimedia software, coding platforms, and virtual labs. So example nino, in the TLA class, students create a website to sell handmade crafts. So nagagamatan nino katong website nagagamatan din kanang ikay bala sa kung sa content dito. So ang amo to kay nang baligam yung crochet, handmade crafts. They use website builders like Google Sites, Weebly, WordPress, or Wix, upload products, photos, provide descriptions, and organize payment information through this activity. Students practice digital skills, creativity, problem solving, and online communication, which prepares them for the future job. So, no, nag-prepare na siya para sa atong future job. Maski pag ito teacher, to the from the idea of ICT, wala tiga pala tupungan kung nasa nakadaw. Or entrepreneurship and technology-driven role. So, technology-driven role, naman dito may uso ng technology. So, conclusion, ICT plays an important role in education by improving teaching methods and supporting students' learning in meaningful ways. Through digital tools and technology, students can access more resources through and engage in interactive learning and developing important skills such as communication, problem solving, collaboration, adaptability, and creativity. So these skills not only make learning more effective and enjoyable, but also prepares learners for future academic and professional challenges in a technology-driven world. So that's all. Thank you.